Could this be Janos Uher?
Hey, what you gape at? Fish face?
Dry Devil sent...
Tell him Janos bis...
Oh,
Dority, I just pulling pistol. Get me out of here, brother. My neck on line, hey?
what's happened?
I was hungry. I want bite to eat.
So you stole something?
You accuse Janos of thieving? Look, I just look around for something. What happens? This cock-up come back. Everybody can shit himself. You...
Who came back?
What I know? Some cunt. He's so crazy, he go for me. That's some crazy shit, no? What can I do, eh? I wag him a little bit. And now Bailey waiting to see if he die, and then I go swing.
How can I get you out of it?
Wait until Bailey's henchmen fuck off, then
And what about the kid?
Bailiff should have it, or one of guards. But what? You going to rob a bailiff, eh? You want to join the... Better just... quick. That fucking yokel die any moment to spite me.
Supposing I had a word...
You soft in head, eh? Where they will find you? You remain bailiff, he come hang...
I can't make it any worse.
What do you expect from that?
Maybe he'll let me try and...
Yeah?
Sort of.
Good for you.
I'll try to get you...
Do it quick.
My respects.
Master Bailiff,
I swear to God, if Loiza, the poor lad he almost killed, doesn't make it, I'll have that bastard hanged. A death for a death.
Loiza. He's the local who was wounded.
Wounded? That brute nearly sent him to eternity.
How about I treat this Loiza boy? Would you let Janos go free?
What do you care about him? Is he some pal of yours?
Oh, God, no. But I need him.
All right. If you heal Loiza and pay for that scoundrel, I'll let him go. But don't let him show his face around here again.
What exactly did Janos do to Loiza?
He slashed him with an axe, the murderer, right in the stomach. He's got a deep, gaping wound there, like a gate to hell. We don't have an apothecary or a sawbones here. The herbalist says he only has 2 more days left.
I'll go to...
As you wish, but be...
Poor fella. He's barely breathing. That wound looked quite scary. But it's not so bad, really. It's deep, but it's clean, and it's not bleeding much. Maybe some potion. If it was just a gash, he'd still breathe normally. That's all I can find out now. Janos really fucked him up. But if I clean the wound and bandage it tightly, a healing potion wouldn't hurt either. I'm gonna bandage you now. Hold on a moment. I have a healing potion for you. Drink this. You'll feel better. Marigold decoction will speed up the... Hail Mary, full of grace. Please grant Loisa a speedy recovery. This I ask as your faithful servant. May Loisa recover soon, and... Well... That's done. It should be enough to keep him alive. I've already treated...
Really? Well, it's true he's looking a little better now.
So everything worked out well?
Well, but pay up first. Loisa needs something to live on while he's recovering.
I'll pay right away. There you go.
Here's the key to the pillory. It's better if you free him yourself. I don't want him
May God give you health, sir. What are you doing? Hey.
Easy, easy. The bailiff is letting you go. Go to the Devil's Den. Dry Devil is waiting for you there.
How you persuade bailiff? Tell me. How you did that?
I healed that poor wretch.
All right.
You can thank the devil and Zizka.
Devil? How he get free, hey?
Me could bien.
Zizka. And what
He's in the devil.
him too?
It seems he was, playing hide the sausage with the Pshitaki butcher's wife. And the butcher wasn't too forgiving.
Ah, typical. Well, anyway.
I'll go with you to...
Great. You ever taste...
Innkeeper, have you got anything to eat?
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
I'll be right there.
You boy! You free me from stocks!
Do you have any
Hey, hey!
I'm listening.
Really?
Aye.
You want my sausage? You'll never find better.
What are you blabbering about? What sausage?
Proper one. Full of goodness. Maybe not smell so good, but taste good when you hold nose.
Please tell me you're talking about food.
Yeah, I talk about sausage. What else? Ah, I see. You think I means big, huge salami in my hose, eh? He's not for just anybody. Me? You will not be sorry. Come back when it is nice and firm. It melted.
Firm?
A large beer for me.
Well, all right. You told me to come back for a sausage.
No hurry, eh? Sausages not come back when they...
Visible or something.
What'd you do before they locked you up?
What do you think?
Friend.
I steal food. Ah, you mean before, like back?
Oh, I see you're one lucky bloke.
No, because of war. They take me prisoner. Want to chop my head off, but
You're a cook?
no, but they not know that.
And what did you cook for them? Sauerkraut?
Lucky there was Serbian cook there. He teach me everything. If you know have blue blood, being cook is not bad, eh?
And how did it all turn out?
Cook catch plague and die. Me? I escape back.
Teach me something.
It will take some, but you give me...
What about that axe of yours?
That is not just egg.
Really?
Nah, it was.
Interesting.
We start.
Last call is over. We're closing up for today.
If a guard sees you sneaking around without a torch, you'll be in trouble.
Janos and Ada are back, so that's a reason to celebrate.
I can't right now.
All right, but hurry up and there'll be fuck all left for you.
I apologize.
Five for their life.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
Greetings to you two.
What do you make of this Brabant?
He's unquestionably a remarkable knight. He rambles on a lot, though. My head, although it was better than being stuck there alone. Otherwise, he seems to me like if a little obsessed with...
I agree. And he's got a score to settle with Sigismund.
He certainly has.
How'd you like Devil?
Well, it's better than the Malashov prison, but not much.
Aren't the beds soft enough for it?
I'm more bothered by how small the place is. But at least I can go for rides around the...
Aren't you worried about...
But don't worry. I only ride from... Damn, what's the village? From Horshan to Bohuniewicz, and why go to the ends of the earth when there's so much to see here? I found a nice hunter's camp in the forest beyond Bohuniewicz. It's not...
Oh, Christ almighty. You haven't started...
You could say that. This girl from Bohuniewicz...
Oh, that's enough. What happened when von Bergov hauled you off?
It was a dreadful journey. It was a bit better in Malashov.
Did anything happen?
No, but it took ages to get to... I was traveling with von Owlet's minions. They treated my wounds a bit, but I was still in a...
What did they do with you?
Nothing much. They took care of my wounds, and then... But they treated me decently, as befits a noble. Von Bergov came asking questions a couple of times. Only I almost went mad from being cramped in that damned room.
What was the problem?
That I couldn't get out of there. I had a feeling...
Well, the main thing is...
Indeed.
So, Henry, shall we celebrate the return of these two bastards?
You don't have to ask me twice.
Toast? No. Pytam się jej, czy nie chce wskoczyć na konika. Ada, for fuck's sake.
A wiesz co ona mi na to?
She says she don't understand shit, huh?
Shut the fuck up! Both of you!
A co ty taki wrażliwy?
Did Henry take his sweet time with a rope? Or are you this stupid from birth and I just forgot?
Nah, he's thicker now. If Henry let him choke any longer, he'd be drooling on his shirt.
Chcesz mordę?
Shut up! Fucking hell.
What biting your arse, devil, huh?
I wanted to say I'm glad you and Ada are back. But I don't feel like it anymore.
No to my się sami napijemy. Na zdrowie!
Yeah! To us!
You should raise a toast to Henry. You'd be dead if it wasn't for him.
Leave it be. You needed men, so I got them.
Don't be modest. You saved those arseholes' hides. They won't even thank you.
Zizka's right, you ungrateful bastards. That we should all thank Henry for bringing us to the same table again. So, to Henry.
To the king.
Which one? Or we drink 2 times?
Don't make trouble, Janos. Henry saved you from the noose, but no one will save you from me.
What I care about any kings? Better drink to Henry!
To Henry.
Za tę śliczną cycatkę z łaźni.
Only them? You have more, no?
Tell us about it, Henry. What happened?
Raniek's dead. God have mercy on him.
Somebody rammed dice down his throat.
Not quite. But it was dice that paid him back in the end.
Kurwa! Dał słowo, że tym razem na pewno wygra. Ale znamy się jak łyse konie. Miałem go lepiej pilnować.
Don't feel bad, hey? He not want help and he don't deserve it. What about the rest?
I also found Matthew, but he grew tired of your pack. He prefers robbing old crones by the road.
Zdradziecki, zapluty szczur. Jeśli wejdzie mi w drogę, zatłukę go, kurwa, jak świnie!
What did he say?
Nothing nice, I'd imagine. But he forgot to add, Kurva!
What about the rest?
And Behuta, he has decided to redeem himself, so he could pass the Lord's judgment.
Co za jełop. Nawet Bóg ma go w dupie. Ha!
He got to try hard. Wake up before sunrise, pray, give up meat and beer, and the woman's. Fuck, poor bastard.
That's it. That's everyone.
So, we are the only ones?
Unfortunately. But the best remained.
So, to loyal brothers in arms.
Yeah, to us! Long live us!
W moim ogródeczku rośnie rozyska. Napój mi, Maniusiu, mego kunicka. Nie chcę, nie napoję, bo się kunia, kurwa boję. Bo się kunia, kurwa boję, bo mi jeszcze młoda!
Nice. We also have one like that.
To teraz ty, młodzieniaszku, dawaj!
What did he say?
He say you sing now.
I'd be delighted. Underneath our windows, water flows so clear. Take my little horse there and water him, my dear. I won't water him, though. No, I can't anymore.
Cudownie!
Henry,
A mnie...
you
No!
What did he say?
We drink to that.
Sorry, fellas, but I'm off to my bed.
Shame. And I was just in the right mood.
Kurwa. I feel like shit. heard you fought.
Why?
I heard it was a horror.
Horseshit, lad.
So how many sold?
Countless, lad. At least.
So how did?
Lord forgive me. Specific? Well, I only know what people said after the battle. When you're in the midst of it, you don't see what's happening around you.
Which was?
Oh, it's hard to describe. Attacks are followed by retreats, and between that, only fatigue and dust.
So what happened?
When the battle began, soon this
How could?
you can't give up, and death isn't an option. But then a rumor spread that Prince Lazar had fallen, and everything began to crumble. But he was a tough old warrior of the Nemanjic royal blood. He wouldn't give up just like that. With an arrow in his eye, he climbed his horse and rode straight for the Sultan. The battle then lasted until evening. But no one had the strength to force the enemy to retreat.
So who what?
The battle only later did we find out. Prince still later came the news.
They executed a.
Aye. They beheaded him. Because someone had slit the Sultan's throat like a piglet.
So you didn't win.
It's hard to say. Only without their...
And where did you?
in the saddle. Most of us, I mean,
And who was that?
the commander of our company. And then, and yet...
Your cap.
Aye, him.
He-
Aye, really. A memory of the good man who si-
Why the hell did they pour the beer on the table? God bless.
So, how
Well, I still have both my shoes. I woke up in bed alone, and so I suppose it was.
I'm jealous. At my age, a hangover is
You always drink like that.
almost always. The mornings are hard, and often your stomach too.
I'd like to learn a new.
Certainly. I've seen you fight, and you could be a bit more direct, my friend. I'll show you how to... Aye. If you do it... And now... Good, good. You could be bloody damn good. If you don't get killed first.
Now that your band is back, can we finally start something?
Aren't you a feisty one?
Can we start the meeting?
Aye, we're all waiting for... Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Rabosh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
A few unruly townsfolk with sticks. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Too fucking right. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
Sigismund and von Bergov think they've got rid of us. so they'll have dropped their guard. We should attack.
You go fucking crazy? No?
Zygmunt ma za sobą całą armię, a my nie mamy nawet dość zapasów, żeby nakarmić Janosza.
Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Bergov will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Bergov. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans? No need to mince words.
Oj.
Von Bergov's too powerful. We don't stand a chance against him. But it was Eric who led the attack on the Jewish quarter. He's the one we should strike at.
But that wouldn't do us much good. Besides, who knows where the bastard is now? No, Sir Hans is right. We should get rid of von Bergov.
That fucker is Sigismund's right hand. So we'll chop it off.
Why kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard.
Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger was holed up in Malishal, so unless any of you can fly, we can't get to him.
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also a trebuchet or cannon.
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a cannon.
So we steal the one von Bergov used at Nebakov.
Well, why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp near Opatovitz. She told me von Bergov has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlets. And it might not be that well guarded along the way.
Good idea. We'll wait till they set out and attack them.
Hold your horses. It won't be that simple. There's 1,000 things that could go wrong. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Pragas, so he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving out.
And if we succeed, what then? There's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malishov.
So you'd rather hide and ambush flower wagons? Are we common thieves?
No, patrzcie tylko. Jeszcze wczoraj przerzucał gówna, a dziś ten prawdziwy chojrak.
I know going up against von Bergov is dangerous, but we have to try.
Dangerous, my arse. It's suicide.
That's enough! Von Bergov has to die. Painfully, and above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. That's a sight for sore eyes. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
Where did you get such a fortune? After what happened?
People in Kolin decided to help. They are looking after our refugees and want to send everyone a strong signal that we will not be silenced.
Aha! So that's why you were so eager to go there.
We really appreciate it, son. Believe me.
And we won't mind if you got a couple of more persons like that.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know a few mercenaires in this part. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Malishov down stone by stone.
Ah, a company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in reserve. We could do something with that, couldn't we?
No, not so fast. We don't have the cannon yet.
Then we'll fucking get it. We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send someone into the camp to spy on them. What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment, and when they take the cannon to Sedlitz, you'll send us a message via Catherine.
Me again? Well, at least I'll see Catherine.
Well now, has the youngster here fallen in love?
That's settled then. Henry will go to
Oh,
the
God.
camp. Catherine will tell you all you need to know. You'll find her in the bathhouse there. In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how von Burkhoff and his people are stationed there. But look, don't touch.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat. We'll have to stock up.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit crammed for my liking as it is.
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Pragas.
What do you say, Sir Hinek?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for? Didn't you hear? The fun's about to start!
All right.
Stop!
it?
Come here! Give me all your weaponry, now! And all your armor, too. Or I'll hack you to pieces.
You're not getting a thing.
You're mine!
Really?
Ah!
My respect.
Hear what I say about the greatest evil of all, the one called woman.
the hold-up? Am I sup... Good day to you.
Well, I'm here. Should we go then?
I'm glad to hear it. But it's too late now, it's getting dark. Come back tomorrow. The sooner the better. We'll leave before noon, otherwise we'd only be in a rush.
Then you're a right idiot, and I'm not surprised you don't have a groschen. You'll make me new horseshoes.
Excuse me?
And think nothing of stealing or whoring to get them. My humble respect.
What break here?
I'm telling you.
One there.
Ah, there you are.
Henry? What are you doing here?
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk? In private, I mean.
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you? All right. But you better come this evening. We're too easily seen right now.
You're always welcome.
I'm here.
Come. I know a place where nobody will disturb us.
Where's that?
Stop asking questions and start undressing.
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
All right. But you could have warned me.
Come now, Henry. Don't say you've never had your back scrubbed by a woman.
I have, yeah, but... It's just different with you. It feels a bit weird. After all we've been through together.
Oh, come now. You don't have to be bashful in front of me. Even about what I think I see in that tub.
Well, the water is pretty cold.
Of course it is. So, tell me quickly what you're doing here before you shrivel up entirely in the water. You say Zizka sent you?
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're gonna move it to Sedlec.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
Ah, so what do you need me for?
Information. When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlec?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Where is the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents. They've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let just anyone in. And what's more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
And you think it's in the storehouse there?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere down here, but they won't let me into the upper part.
Do you know anything about the cannon?
Not much. I've heard they call it the Finger of God, and it costs a fortune, but that's all.
Who's in charge here?
Ah, that's a pretty complicated question. But they run the whole camp. Sigismund is holed up in Sedlec with his toadies and doesn't take much of an interest in what's going on here. The Cumans are under the command of a fellow called Chertan. Then there is Grozaf, who runs the camp. And then there are the Praggers, led by Dietrich Katz.
What is this?
He's the commander of all the Cumans who march. I've met him a couple...
Who's this?
He's in charge of... He's a nobleman. They say he ran up debts and fell out with half the royal court. Watch out for him.
This Katz. Who is he?
He's in charge of the Prague Artillery Regiment. You should know him, in fact. It was him and his men who attacked Nabokov that time.
That Horison who nearly killed her.
Calm down.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate
was
the
that?
Praggers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough men. Oh, they won't let you go up and see Cats just like that. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Praggers. He's Katz's right-hand man. So
And once I've joined...
find out when they're supposed to go to Sedlitz. And above all, and once you've got it sorted out with them and you're gonna all ride out with the cannon, I'll go straight to the Devil's Den and we'll get to work.
Well, it all sounds pretty dangerous. If I say the wrong thing or someone recognizes me, the game will be up. I could do with a kiss for luck.
If you don't mess up, you'll have 1,000 kisses. But work before play. Is there anything else you want to ask before we get started?
Do you know anything else about the Praggers that might come in handy?
Not really. They're artillerymen, as I said. And their pay is a lot better than the others. So they aren't too popular around here. That's all I know. They drink, play dice, and go to the baths just like all the others.
What's it like here? Should I be afraid?
Not really. But I wouldn't call it peaceful here. You know what it's like. Humans here, Prague's there. Couple of noblemen and a bunch of mercenaries who were all hot-blooded and all hating each other.
Is there anything I should
Your mouth, mostly. You know what you like. If you give the game away, you're a dead man. Just they get up to a lot of drinking, riding, and archery here. Now and then they fight like cats and dogs. But although
what?
there's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy here. At first, I was worried they were talking about me. But it seems not. Be careful.
That's all I need to know.
Get out of the water, then. You've been in there for ages. Though I have to admit, you've scrubbed up nicely. Maybe I should wash you more often.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me. But that can wait. Enlist for service first, soldier.
Okay. I don't know why one time it like made me get dressed again after the bath. No, is that like mustache? Yeah.
What do you need?
Are you the one they call Crow?
I'm only Crow to good friends, or strangers who want to punch in the gob. Which group do you belong to?
Well, neither, I reckon. But I hope that'll change. I want to join your regiment.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me ever since Radovan let slip that we get double the pay. Go and ask Lord Borumlaka, I mean. He's been taking on all kinds of mercenaries. You'll fit in better with his rabble.
Oh, that'd be a waste of my talents.
Oh, really? How's that?
Didn't you see me fight Zavish von Garbov recently? It made a big splash.
I don't have time for that kind of thing. But the men mentioned it in the bathhouse, that's true. Defeating an experienced knight like Zavish is no mean feat. But the answer's still no.
I'm a blacksmith. That's useful, isn't it? You're bound to need...
Aye, we need that. God knows we do. But that doesn't mean we have...
I know about herbs. If you have a sore throat, or need some extra energy, or you...
That kind of thing always comes in handy. but we don't need another.
Ugh, damn it, is that still not enough for you? What more do you want?
For you to stop hassling me. You're a bit pushy for my liking. It's a bit suspicious.
All right. I'm interested in those devilish weapons you have. One good shot can cut down a whole charge of heavy cavalry, I've heard.
Look, I may be just a common soldier, but I'm no fool.
All right. I don't give a shit about your regiment, but I heard your pay is better, and I need the money. My parents left me with debts. Please.
All right. We lost a couple of men recently in any case. You know what? I'll go and see Cats.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Henry, sir, and I want to enlist.
So you turn up and expect us to drop to our knees in awe? Crow, why did you let this fucker in?
I thought you might want to take a look at him. He may not know when to hold his tongue, but he said he knows about all kinds of healing herbs. That could come in handy.
Well, if that's true, but we'll have to try you out first in any case. I have this issue here.
Ah, you're not going on about that stupid charter again, are you? How many more men will you send to find it?
As many as it takes. Don't tell me you're not fed up with being... So, this is your test, Henry. Either you come back as one of us, what do you say?
It's a deal.
Damn it, Crow, this lad might actually have what it takes.
Maybe he'll help us get out.
Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing. 7 of them. And with them a wagon with horses, to be precise. They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to Sedlitz, but they never arrived there.
It seems they were last seen somewhere between Miskovitz and Rabstein. But that was ages ago. Christ knows where they might be now.
Do you think someone am?
It's possible.
I don't give a shit what happened to them. They could have been eaten by squirrels for all I care. I just want that painted chest they were carrying. There's a very important charter in it, and we need it back.
What if there's more than one charter?
Nothing a yokel like you would understand. If there's more than one, just bring me all of them.
All right, I think I understand. Find the men and bring back the charter.
Wait, damn it! You don't know the most of... Mishek, one of those 7, came back.
And you're only telling me this now? So question him, and we'll know what's going on, won't we?
Go ahead and try it yourself, genius.
Mishek was brought back on a cart. Some peasant found the poor bloke unconscious on the road. He's been in the infirmary since then. But you can stop by, maybe the Sawbones will be able to tell you something.
And let me tell you, you ain't never seen a man like Musa before.
That's about it, then. Try not to get yourself killed.
Where am I? Ooh. Am I in the special area? Or what is that?
So this is where you're hiding the cannon. Well, not for much longer. You're gonna lose it as soon as you hit the road for Sedlitz.
My humble respects.
Can we talk again?
I need a place to sleep here overnight.
Sakura, you're right. You know what? Go down from here to the infirmary. To the right of it, there's a gate that leads to the shooting range. But don't go that far, because just beyond the gate on the left, you'll see an angled tent with a Prague banner by the end. That one's free, so you can make...
There's a couple of things I'd like to...
That's good.
I heard you were recently...
You heard right. But you won't hear any tales of glorious adventure about... A band of footpads was holed up there, so we kicked them. No wall can withstand a cannon like our finger of God, you know? It's not like how we used to conquer fortresses in my younger days.
Could I see the cannon?
You will when the time's right, don't worry. Once we've sorted out the mess here and reached Sedlitz, I'll show you. Christ knows, you might even get a chance to fire it soon.
Commander Katz sent me. I'm supposed to find the soldiers who went missing. It seems one of them is...
Yes. He's...
But I need...
Then, when he was brought here, he was mumbling about...
Isn't there anything we can do? What if we brew something with mint?
That is not... One can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, which is called cockerel, but it must be very strong. Not like...
Hold on. I have something like that here.
And is it strong enough to...
We'll soon find out.
Very well, friend.
All right. What? Mishek? What's wrong?
You killed him. What potion did you give him, you fool?
Christ! Can you hear me? Mishek, wake up! Oh, fuck!
Him. What potion did you give him, you fool?
No way!
Now. It's nothing too bad. That must be a crime in this country, too, no?
Oh no. God damn it. I didn't think it would actually matter. Son of a bitch.